President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is about signing the budget into law. And hooray, he has signed the budget 2025 into law. Thank you, Your Excellency.
The 2025 budget of transformation, empowering people. Please have your seats. Building a resilient future. We affirm our commitment to securing our future, rebuilding prosperity, and ensuring that every Nigerian shares in the dividends of governance. The past year tested our resolve, but through the economic discipline and strategic reforms, we achieved what many deemed impossible. There are no dust in our faces, and there are no tears in our cheeks. We work together as brothers and sisters, collaborate with Nigerians. After the initial turbulence, and the takeoff was very, very crowded and uncertain, today we see a light at the end of the tunnel. We can see signs of progress. Our national GDP growth rebounded to 3.86% compared to the last quarter. Revenue increased to 21.6 trillion. Naira rebounded, reflecting our resilience. We have reduced deficit significantly from 6.2 in 2003 to 4.17%. Forest reform is working the foreign exchange market. The minimum wage was raised, and we are meeting all obligations. I want to thank the National Assembly. Thank every one of them, whether they participated in the review or not. We are building the same country, but particularly the leadership, who has seen the collaboration between democracy of this government and that executive, legislative arms, making a difference, determined to move our country forward. Today I can smile that I've seen sunshine, and you've given the hope to our people. We can only promise to work harder. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of the Senate, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Senate Chairperson on Appropriation, Committee Chairperson on Appropriation, The Chief of Staff to the President, National Security Advisor, and other distinguished government officials here, particularly the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike walked in just about when the President was going to sign. Your Excellency, Mr. President, thank you for your remarkable, beautiful remarks. At this point, with your kind permission, we can bring this meeting to a close. Thank you, Your Excellency.
I want a vote of thanks from any of them. It doesn't matter whether President have spoken or not. Forget the protocol.
Where you have a pail of water with a lot of foam on top, and meanwhile you think you have water, and you have to put your hand through the foam only to go and see the water at the bottom of the pail. So we started pitying you. But I was confident that with God on your side, and particularly your earlier experience as governor of Lagos State, when you met an economy of less than 600 million in a month, and you were able to put the indices on ground, and today Lagos is booming with over 50 billion a month as IGR. So, Mr. President, I remember also meeting you one day, and I said, this place, there is nobody here. It looks like a prison. And you said, yes, but it gives you the opportunity to think. I'm a thinker, and I can assure you that no matter the hurdles and challenges, I'll put on my thinking cap, and I'll call on Almighty Allah to help me. I'll turn this country around. When you said you'll turn this country around, you were talking to me, but I saw strength, I saw character, I saw determination, and of course, I saw unwavering commitment. Thereafter, Mr. President, you started rolling out your policies. By the time you removed the fuel subsidy, which many had failed in over 40 years, I came back to you. I said, Mr. President, don't you want election in 2027? And you said, why? I said, how can you do this? Let's go, I'm sorry to have said so. I said, let's remove it gradually. You said, I met fuel subsidy that was no longer available. The last administration made a budget and ended fuel subsidy in May. So from June, there was no fuel subsidy. So when I took over the office, I recorded the budget that the subsidy is gone. I did not elaborate, otherwise I would have told them that I'm taking over Nigeria on 29th of May when there was no subsidy for petroleum products in June 2023. There was no subsidy. So you said subsidy is gone. Many did not understand. I think people can write PhD thesis on that, just that line. Subsidy is gone. So you started, and then you meandered, and today Nigeria is able to float even without petroleum products coming in as income. So you have run just like you ran election without money. There was no money because that was when suddenly the currency was changed, and so there was no single money. The voting that was done for you was from the conscience of Nigerians who truly believe that a man who has spent all his life fighting in the opposition, struggling to right the wrongs and bring justice and fair play and improve the living standards of Nigerians, definitely is a man that can deliver. And so you started. Subsidy was gone, and subsidy is gone. And today we are able to float the economy with income coming from the non-oil sector. And so your reforms are working. So when you came to the National Assembly with a very ambitious budget of 49.7 trillion, little did we know that working with your team, we'll find a way to discover other sources of bringing revenue in. And today, you are about to make history by signing the largest budget ever done in the history of Nigeria since independence, 54.7 trillion. So I want to say congratulations, sir. We on this side of the aisle, we believe strongly that anything that can bring about and alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians any policy that you propose that can alleviate the suffering of Nigerians, be rest assured of the support of the National Assembly, both chambers. We will go with you. We are behind you. We will go with you because we know that you mean well for this country. Here now is the budget. You are about to make history. You gave it to us in December. People may think we delayed. No. We had to go through line by line, clause by clause, to ensure that we meet the aspiration, not just of your administration, but that of the entire nation. So I'm happy, together with my brothers here, to say that we are through with the budget. It's time for you to assent it, to make it an act of parliament. And then we will start from then on to make sure that we go on oversight functions to work and see what your ministers are doing. And any of them that is not doing well, we will report the person to you. I thank you for your question.